If you're here watching or listening, it's because you are a driven business builder who is set to thrive and wants to learn more max potential habits to help you thrive in your business, in your personal life, with your personal power, your relationships, and your money. I'm so glad you're here. Today, I want to talk about a topic that's often overlooked, and that is celebrating your successes. Maybe you've heard other people talk about this before, but I noticed that highly driven type A people who are entrepreneurs and business builders tend to push and push and push and push and push. I know I do, and I know a lot of the people that I talk to and work with tend to say that they're overwhelmed and that there's so much on their plate that they often have scattered thinking and don't know how to slow down and relax, take breaks, or it just feels like there's always so much on your plate that you don't quite know what to do. So today I want to talk to you about celebrating yourself. It's really important in brain research. There are neuroassociative links with treating yourself. So if you accomplish a goal and you don't celebrate, you actually are creating a negative neural pathway that doesn't support you for success in the future. So instead, what I want you to do is when you accomplish a goal, it could even be a small daily task or it could be a large project. I want you to actually have written down predetermined treats and rewards for yourself. I know it sounds funny, but it really works, and it's something I've really struggled with. I do a lot. I'm doing a podcast, writing a book, I coach clients, I'm creating online courses, I do this weekly video and podcast, I have kids, I have a partner, I finished grad school I was a single mom during a lot of grad school, I graduated last year, I'm creating a 6-figure business. I could go on and on and on. And one thing that I have really been bad at is celebrating myself. I had a huge party when I graduated with my doctorate, but that was about it. The next week, I went to a conference and hit the ground running, starting to build my coaching business. And I coach people and tell them to celebrate themselves, and it's something that I'm working at getting better on. And one reason I advocate for my clients to do it is because I know how important it is for you to continue the sustained success over the long haul. Whatever business it is that you're building, it's not a sprint. And I was talking to a coach the other day and I realized it's not even actually a marathon, or I don't like to think about it that way because I don't know about you out there, but I ran a marathon and it was a lot of hard work. And I don't really want to have the limited belief that I have to work my ass off every day, all day, and hurt my body in order to succeed. I would much rather have the belief system that I'm an efficient, effective worker, that the universe supports my growth and development, that the goals that I want to achieve are driven to help other people and they will be financially rewarded, and all of that will happen with ease. I don't have to work 18 hours a day. I don't have to kill myself to do those things. And when I do accomplish the big goals or the even small steps, I want to reward myself. I want to create an idea in my mind about how awesome I am and about how when I accomplish my goals, good things will happen. So if this is something you struggle with, which if you're watching this far and you follow me, I'm sure that it is probably something you struggle with. I very, very, very rarely meet highly driven business builders who don't struggle with self-care and self-rewards and thinking about ways to celebrate their accomplishments. In some ways, this is a feedback loop for you self-promoting. So it has to do with that idea that we're valuable, we're worthy, we deserve care, we deserve time off, we deserve breaks. So just make sure that this is something that you start to implement into your weekly, definitely monthly rituals. If it's a bigger goal, you could go on a vacation, or you could get a manicure or a pedicure or a massage or something along those lines. If it's a daily treat that you want to reward yourself with, maybe it's watching your favorite sitcom, or maybe it's sitting down with a good cup of tea and reading a book, or maybe it's calling your best friend to just gossip and BS for a while. Whatever it is for you, just remember to practice self-care and reward yourself on a consistent basis. Because if you want to make a difference in the world, you got to treat yourself with love and care and celebrate all of the awesome things you've created. One thing you can do for your call to action for today is to sit down and write on a piece of paper all of the accomplishments that you've created over the last year. Think back to the month of March 2018 and ask yourself, what did I create this month? Who did I impact? How did I serve? Who did I help? What kind of money did I make? It could be in your business, it could be with your family, it could be with your friends, whoever or whatever it is. Write it down and notice all of the amazing things you've accomplished. Sometimes I have certain clients, instead of writing down their goals in the morning, they write down their accomplishment list at the end of the night. And that way, that helps a lot with people who tend to self-doubt and be harder on themselves, because then they look back retrospectively at their day and go, wow, I was actually really productive. And if you have a tendency to be hard on yourself, try that. Try a nighttime list of writing down your accomplishments, giving yourself gratitude and affirmations so that you can really just take good care of you. All right. That's my tip for today. If you're liking these videos, please be sure to share them, or this podcast. Subscribe, review, share. It is my goal and my life's mission to reach 5 million people through NFA coaching. I want to serve, I want to help people thrive in their life, in their business, with their money, in their relationships. That's my goal and that's my quest. So help me help other people by sharing what you're hearing and watching on these videos and podcasts. I will see you next week, and remember, get inspired to do whatever it takes to transform into the most empowered version of yourself so you can lead a rich, thriving, kick-ass business.